It's day 287. Great preparations. It was exactly 8 years since the Muslims had left Mecca, and during this time, the Muslim had grown very strong. A peace treaty had been signed with the pagans of Mecca, and the Jews who had been scheming against the Muslims were disarmed. The leaders of the world were informed about Islam. Many people had come from faraway places and entered this new religion, and the strong army of the Byzantines had been pushed back. The Prophet and his companions were very happy with all of these events, but still there was some sadness in their hearts because they were still prohibited from being near to the Kaaba. It was the one thing they loved the most in the world. The Kaaba was the most beautiful place in the world to be. From the time of the first man, its sacredness had been valued, but now it was in the hands of the Meccan pagans. They had filled the inside and surroundings of the Kaaba with every kind of idol. They were not worshipping Allah, the owner of the Kaaba, but the idols. In front of the Kaaba, they were even behaving indecently. The Prophet was very much disturbed by these things. The Kaaba deserved the worship of Allah with clean, righteous people. It was necessary to cleanse this sacred place of all such ugliness. The Prophet was looking for a way to do this, but it was not at all easy. The pagans were not allowing anyone else to approach the Kaaba. The Muslims could reach the Kaaba only if they conquered Mecca. Then it could be cleared of all the idols and it could be open to the Muslims for worship. Now the Muslims were strong enough to do this. The Muslim army had grown very strong, but the Prophet did not want to break the peace treaty that he had signed with the pagans of Mecca. While the Muslims carefully observed the terms of the agreement to keep the peace, some pagans one day attacked some friends of the Prophet. Although they had promised at Hudaybiyah that for the next 10 years they were not going to harm anyone, they had shed blood, and with this ugly behavior of theirs, they had broken the peace treaty. When the Prophet heard of this, he was saddened. Immediately, he sent words to the pagans and informed them of the consequences. You have broken the peace treaty of Hudaybiyah. If you continue in these wicked ways, we are going to be forced to fight against you. When the pagans got this news, they were very fearful. Most of them knew that the Prophet was right, but the leaders of Mecca continued in their stubbornness and said that they were ready to fight. The Prophet then took a decision. Yes, he was going to go to Mecca. It was the time to teach the Meccan pagans a lesson. He sent for all his companions to immediately make preparations to leave. But the Prophet of Allah kept the destination a great secret because he did not want to shed blood. He wanted to catch the idol worshippers unaware. He did not want to give them the time to prepare for such a battle. And he was praying, "O my Lord, until the moment I reach there, prevent all the couriers and spies from being able to see and hear what we are doing and what we are saying. Let them hear me and let them see me all of a sudden in front of Mecca." In a very short time, a 10,000 strong army was equipped and ready to march. All preparations were done in secret. Muslims near and far ran to join the Prophet and his army. Who knew, maybe the Kaaba was very soon going to see better days.